This is Lizzie, your local caffeinated gremlin, and this is City and Snow, an RPG actual play podcast. With me are me. You're
pirate now. With me are me crew, me mateys.
With me are my fantastic players and their characters. So, starting at the top.
I'm Miranda, and my pronouns are they, them. I play Six. He's a tabaxi sorcerer, and his pronouns are he, him.
And last time?
Oh, and last time I read a manticore's mind.
This is Anna. I play Ilivara, the deep elf blood hunter. She, her. Last time, she got a hand up by Yor, and there were sparks in between them. No, I don't know. Actually, if that's true.
Kiss.
So, she killed a giant bird. And that's it.
You also pet the cat.
I pet the cat.
Oh, very important.
Ilivara pet the cat.
Hi, I'm Izzy, they, them. I play Yor, a tiefling paladin. And last time they beseeched a manticore not to leave and got a lot of trouble for it.
I'm Lane. I'm playing Hannah Mothwatcher, a half-elf fighter and me and her both go by she, her. And last time I yeeted myself at a manticore and grappled it.
Good shit.
Hi, we'll see the DM again. Last time on Cedar and Snow, the party met with Carpathius, the dungeoneer for the First Bastion Mercenary Company, who led them to the Fort Waterdown. And at the fort, they discovered the leftovers from the First Bastion Mercenary Company came through and ousted a terrible lorekeeper who had captured many of the missing persons from the city of Elthanistan. Now, the players are here to clean up, figure out what happened, and generally just help and kill manticores or giant vultures or stuff.
We didn't actually kill any manticores. He flew away.
No, he didn't. He's so angry. His face got full of fire. He got grappled by a small girl. And,
I read his mind.
yeah, that's so weird.
It was just a really weird day for him.
So now you have not only made an enemy, you've made your first enemy. This is the villain for the whole campaign. Congratulations. He's going to go get his whole family to go beat you up.
Uh-oh.
So now that the battle is over, and the manticore has flown away, and the corpses of the giant vultures are still present, what do you want to do next?
After I wink at Carpathius from last time, I'm gonna jump down from the wall and go be like, wipe the blood from my eyes and be like, you guys, you're never gonna guess. Oh wait, no, I gotta do character voice.
Yes, please.
My companions, you'll never guess what that manticore was thinking about.
About food, probably?
No, guess again!
Ilivara will just cross her arms and look unamused by this.
Okay, I'll let you know. I'll tell you. Okay. The manticore. I saw it with my own eyes. It was like a memory. Where the manticore made a deal with the lore keeper of the First Bastion Mercenary Company. He said he would get food That was the deal. It was horrible. I don't know if I'm actually remembering it that accurately. I wrote a really, like...
half and half.
Okay, I wrote a bad... my note was, like, really, like, not good. I just wrote, Lore Master has been arranging to feed the manticore bodies of people since autumn.
Accurate.
Okay. So I'm just going to say
that does not belong to the mercenary company. No, Lorekeepers in this universe, Lorekeepers are their own separate type of organization.
Okay, so I'm going to restate that.
It's like weird librarian scientists. I think that's accurate.
The Lore Master has been arranging to feed the manticore bodies of people since autumn. The vultures too, even.
It's Lorekeeper, but we're keeping it.
Oh, Lore Master.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I love it so much.
Just say Lore Master, and then Justin can just paste your voice over those sections.
So, or you could have Six be like completely oblivious of what it's actually called, and he's convinced he's right.
The lore guy was responsible for this. Okay. I'm just gonna say Six said the thing correctly. he accurately conveyed the information. This has been going on since autumn. I sound more like Stewie Griffin than fucking... Maybe I should just go for that.
That would be incredible.
My friend, what should we do about this?
And how do you know this?
You read its mind.
I did.
Very cool.
Yes.
Wow.
That is what I did.
Just narrow my eyes on Six.
Carpathius goes, that's a neat trick, I guess.
Well,
that's pretty cool.
How did you read our minds?
I just sort of, reach out with my mind's hand, and then I grasp the other person's mind, heart in my hand of my mind, and then I feel it, and all the energy flows into me. I don't do that very often, so, don't worry. I haven't read your mind.
Please don't.
I won't.
Yeah, I really have a lot of respect for you all, but please do not go grabby handing into my brain. I would very much appreciate if that did not happen. Okay, do you think we could... Well, let's start cleaning this mess up. And Carpathius reaches into his messenger bag and digs out, like he goes full hand all the way in, Mary Poppins style, and grabs a sponge, like a light green, clear, disgusting, moss-colored sponge. He puts it on the ground and he says, "Okay, could someone go barricade that front gate? That would be helpful." And I think all the doors are basically shut, so we're good. Everyone just give me like a little bit of space.
Hannah just like raises her hand. She goes, "I can do that," and she just runs to the gate and just stands in front of it, arms crossed.
Okay.
But what are we going to do about the manticore? Everything I just said to you. The lore master, lore keeper, whatever the lore guy, what are we gonna do? We're just gonna clean up?
No, we're going to set this to clean up, and then we're gonna go figure out what's inside everything. And, I guess find the notes. Notes would be really helpful. And he does some fun water bending and builds a small ooze in the courtyard. And that ooze is going to slowly start encompassing one of the giant vulture carcasses.
Is it cleaning?
Yeah, just some cleaning. Okay. This is going to take a while, so, where do we start?
We do have this door right in front of us.
You mean this door to this building complex?
Yes.
Okay.
That door to this building complex.
Okay.
Six presses his ear against the door. Do I hear anything?
What is your passive perception?
It is 15.
You do not hear anything inside.
Okay. Six just looks at Ilivara and it gives a nod like, all's clear.
Yeah.
Nod back. Try to open the door, I guess. Does it have a handle or is it like a push?
Yeah, it has a handle.
Try the handle.
Okay, it opens.
I'll push the door open, blade in hand, and just like very carefully.
Okay. To be
Actually, no,
clear-
I'll just swing it the fuck open super fast.
Okay.
Bam.
The room is empty. It is square. It does not encompass the whole building.
Cool alarm.
That's the alarm of the door
sorry, that's my
opening.
boyfriend.
Yes. We
What?
set off the alarm.
Ignacius.
Wow, it's this amazing modern alarm on this very old
Yeah.
fort door.
They know we're here.
This is a square room, approximately 10 foot by 10 foot. It holds extra supplies. It's 1 part armory and 1 part tool shed. It's not particularly well organized. There's no, like, very obvious and helpful inventory clipboard on the wall. But things are not dusty from disuse, and there are pieces missing. Presumably, whatever was left in the courtyard originally ran to here to get some supplies to help fight. There is a door on the east side is closed, and there is a small nail next to the door with no key on it. There is no bodies, no people inside, but it is also an absolute mess of basically picture like a tool shed, but sometimes there are bows and swords.
Well, then I'll just go to the next door
Okay.
with Six tagging along.
Yeah, here I am.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Yours looking to do a barricade that doesn't involve stranding Hannah here.
That's fair.
I'm being very good, and I am barricading the door by standing here.
Now, there is a bunch of debris in the gateway area. If you want to do something like that, there is also, there are a couple options for you. The doorway in the shed, the armory section, that door is locked.
Can I attempt to pick the lock with my claws?
Aw.
Do you have any proficiency with lockpicking?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to make a dexterity check with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. Let me just check real quick, but yeah.
I just watch intrigued. Confused and intrigued.
Yes.
Okay. Like crack my knuckles before I get to work.
Shing!
Okay.
Okay.
19, right?
That's 17.
Oh, that's a save. Oops.
It's okay. It can be a save.
Okay.
It is with disadvantage though, so we take the lower.
Yeah, so 9.
A 9 does not make it. This key must be much bigger than your nail can handle.
I chipped a nail.
R.I.P.
What a travesty.
Carpathia's out in the courtyard, takes out another sponge, uses some watery magic, and just takes the snow, does some water bending it, and just fills up the sponge till it becomes I want to say about like 4 feet.
Are these literally just dehydrated oozes?
A little bit, yeah.
That's incredible.
World building.
I think about them
Thumbs
as
up.
like fantasy Roombas. Really disgusting fantasy Roombas.
I love them.
But can the cat ride on it?
You can't ride on an ooze.
Cat can ride in the ooze.
Sounds unpleasant.
Yeah. Not for a long time.
Forever,
Very
even.
limited.
Well, once we can't get this door open, I will at least go back out to the courtyard.
Okay.
Go around this first ooze very cautiously and see that Yor is working on a more permanent barricade, and I'll come over and just silently attempt to help in what ways I can, as gathering some stuff from the room we were just in and bringing it over.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Six is gonna come up to Carpathius and be like, so the door over there is locked, shut, you know? So you wouldn't happen to have a key, would you?
He just kind of looks at it. No, I don't really. I mean, how hard can it be, really? Like, can you knock the lock off or something?
I don't know. Can you knock the lock off or something? Is that within your capability?
Probably not.
Well then.
No. But what's in there anyway?
Just some stuff, you know?
Oh, great. Stuff is why we're here. Hold on. And he digs like a clipboard. Clipboard and notebook. Great. Could you just record whatever's in there, and then we can keep track for later? That would be great. Thanks.
Okie dokie. You got it, Chief.
And he takes out another sponge.
Do I find anything interesting while I'm going through all the stuff? Or is it all just like... tools?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that thing sorcerers are really good at.
I mean...
There's always a chance.
I'm going through each one individually, but okay. Let's see.
Oof.
Okay, I just write down. I'm not even like writing down each thing individually. I'm just like, some brooms.
That was
shovels.
a 3 investigation check. So
yeah,
you get some brooms. You misidentify something. You're like, wait, but what's the difference between a rake and a hoe and a You just don't have the understanding.
Because I'm a noble. My noble upbringing. I'm just like, what are these? The tools of labor?
I think this is just garden tools.
Is that how you say
Tools
it?
of labor?
Question mark? But
6 spells labor with a U.
Oh my god.
So he spells it the correct way.
I know. I was like, shots fired.
Shots fired. Okay, 3 investigation check. Let's pop back to the gate crew.
How are we doing?
Have you figured out things?
Yes.
You figured out how to make a little cat gate for the oozes,
Yeah. Yes.
so they don't run away.
We just took a bunch of those brooms and just kind of slid them through the gates, and no, that doesn't work too well. I don't know.
Fun fact about oozes, they can't jump, so...
Just pile a bunch of stuff in front.
Okay.
Barrels. Maybe a slightly imbalanced bucket to act as an alarm in case someone tries to come over the barricade.
How tall are you making this barricade? And... gosh, what kind of skill check would making a barricade be?
Oh, God.
Do you want me to do the DM thing and see and tell you what I think it would be?
My brain is actually saying athletics with intelligence, which is wrong. But what do you think it should be? Since you're also present, so...
I think from my DM Like,
Mhm.
for other DMness, I'd make it survival.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Hmm.
Because this is definitely a survival skill.
Yeah, I'd either say survival or intelligence with proficiency, or maybe wisdom with proficiency, but survival would be my first choice.
Yeah, it's interesting because there's actually a subclass, a UA subclass where building barricades is a part of their subclass, but that was an int-based class. So that's why my brain is going int-based. However, I think you're right, and I think it's definitely a survival thing, because these are the skills you would use to build a lean-to in winter. So, anyone who is helping over there, give me a survival check, please.
I'm helping by being a lookout.
Anyone or everyone?
Anyone.
That's us too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I rolled a 20 total.
Noise.
I rolled a 3.
3, 20, and 3 in a row is excellent in every way. Yeah, so, Hannah, Ilivara starts stacking things perfectly well. What would you say her experience is with stacking things?
Well, I think just watching her, it's clear that she has like looked at the situation and had like the supplies in the other room and made a conscious effort to just like create a blueprint in her mind and then set to it. So very analytical and purposeful. And it does seem like maybe barricades, she has made them before.
Okay.
Or just brings over things all sunny expression and swaying tail. Just like, yep. She knows what she's doing.
They're just like, that's so cute. Ilivara has to not look at yours face.
Aw.
Kiss,
Blushies.
kiss, 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 kiss.
So cute.
Thank you, Yor.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're able to build a barricade that is tall enough. Yeah, we said about 3 to 4 feet, I think, and that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Just slightly taller than myself. And Hannah.
Wait, 3 to...
Oh, just kidding.
Don't do that to me. I can't keep track. Okay.
I think Ilivara is only about 5 something. I think it's 160 centimeter.
I can't do centimeters, but I wish I could.
I feel it.
I can't either.
Can almost do Celsius.
I can't do that either.
I'm so sorry. We shouldn't get into this. We need to play a game. So the oozes are going around, collecting up and slowly disintegrating. The disgustingness in the courtyard. You have your Hannah and Ilivara, who made a barricade down there, and Six, who is trying to identify gardening tools. What else do you want to do? If you want, I can point out doors, but I do think they're fairly clear on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we're done, we may as well just start from the bottom up. We know that this door is locked.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
6, are you coming?
Just gonna hand Carpathius my notes. It's like half drawings.
Yeah, he thanks you, and if/when you leave, he's gonna, you know, do it himself. Okay, so we have 6 and you're looking at the door to this building in the southern part of the courtyard, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a stable, and the southern end, you can actually see that the ceiling is caved in on the southern end. So these double doors are a full 10 feet big barn doors. They are absolutely falling apart. This is definitely the original fort construction. And the doors are unlocked. Because horses can't open doors. Do you go in?
Yeah.
What's the order of people? I assume Hannah wants to be right up front.
I'm kind of just going to wander over and see, like, whoever looks like they might need some help. I'm just going to wander over and help.
I think with these roles, we all need help today. I'll appreciate the help. Okay, so you open the door. The stable smells like refuse and moldy straw. The roof is caved in at the end, so the southern part, I think safely you can maybe fit 2 or 3 horses here. Safely. Unsafely, maybe 4.
Six just, like, as soon as the door opens, gets a whiff, and he turns around, and he's like, And then he turns back around, and he's making the face that cats make with their lips pulled back.
Yeah.
He's smelling something bad. He doesn't want to go in there because he's a prissy noble boy.
Aw, Yor seems happy with this, so they're heading in.
You cannot find anything. There is some evidence. Actually, can I get an investigation check, please? Okay.
7.
7. There's some evidence that there were horses here more recent than the hundreds of years ago that this fort was originally used. That's as close as you've got. All right. The north end just has another set of double barn doors. Again, not locked. This whole area is dark. You cannot see any... no one's left a lantern here or anything like that.
Except Yor has dark vision.
Yeah, sure do.
How are we on dark vision? What are we at? Yes,
Yep.
on dark vision?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think everyone's got
Yes.
dark vision.
I love 5th edition. Don't you love 5th edition? It's okay.
I have superior dark vision, so I see 120 feet.
I'm sure that will surely come up and make a difference. I didn't mean that sarcastically. It's fine. It's fine.
Better dark vision than I do, and I'm a cat.
Can't. Cats aren't night hunters, though. They're twilight hunters.
No, that's a good...
Sorry.
Did you just cat-splain?
I did. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Forgive me.
We have visited the stables. Where else would you like to go?
6, the Twilight Hunter, actually sounds kind of badass.
Yeah. You gotta earn that title.
But this is why I have to... Ilivara right now is wearing her sunglasses.
There's a real name for those, and we need to figure that one out.
Sunglasses.
Lunette.
Did you say lunette?
Lunette de Soleil is
That's cute.
French for sunglasses.
Oh my god. I forgot.
I've got snow goggles on Wikipedia. And a name in a language that I will not attempt to pronounce because I will not get it correct.
Well, they're lunettes now. My lunettes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lunette.
It's on you for remembering that one.
Yeah, Hannah's just going to go along with whoever looks like they want help again, because she's just... This is so far above her head and what she's used to.
Yours knows that everyone's going to head north, so they travel within the stables to try to open the more northern doors to, like, pop out and say hi from there. Like, hey.
Oh, hey.
Nothing in there.
Not really.
Okay. Then we should probably check out what's around the corner here.
This corner?
So there's a corner that we can't quite see around. That looks like it just follows a path.
Okay.
Do you want me to go first if we...
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just let the lady go first.
Just going to step up and head forward.
Okay, this is the north part of the fort. So when you round this building and get to the northern part of the fortress, to your left, north of you, is the larger main tower. To your right is the small building that's attached to the stable where the shed is. And in front of you is another larger courtyard. It looks like some of the battle gore from the first courtyard extends through here. Straight in front of you is another tower on the cliff's edge, and part of the cliff and a wall that extends past the cliff.
Catwalk.
You can, at this angle, pretty clearly see the river water. There is a door to the cliff's tower ahead of you to the north, and a door to another side of the building where the shed is, to your right. Is that where you're going first?
Okay, so Hannah's going to turn around and look at the rest of the group and go, why were we here again?
Taking stock of things.
6 opens the door.
6, what are you doing? No.
Okay, so you're opening the door to the north part of that building. It is unlocked.
That's the door.
Okay. That was going to be a weird cat sound. Okay. This is another room about 20 feet by 20 feet. There's a stove at one end that would have been used to heat water for laundry or for making a bath or maybe just heating water for soup or something. There are 2 person-sized wooden tubs and a large amount of wooden buckets. The room has a small built-in floor drain.
I'm gonna pound on this wall to freak out Carpathius. The shared wall between the shed and the tool shed.
He, on the other side...
Am I able to...
He taps back in, like, perfect Morse code, but you don't know. He's like, you can hear, is someone there? On the shared wall.
6 isn't gonna say anything, he's just gonna smile.
Is there anything in there, 6?
Just a bunch of tubs. Anyone want to wash?
Let's keep going.
Suit yourself.
Carpathius comes running around the corner.
Hey.
Is it, what's wrong?
Were you just... There isn't someone in there, right?
No. No one at all.
Okay.
Trying to keep a straight face.
Yeah. Yes.
You might want to go in there later, since you were in the barns and all that. You know? Might want a bath.
Oh, yeah.
Rude.
This whole fortress could use a bath, to be fair.
Don't be so nasty. Why you call what?
And then 6 looks ashamed of himself. He's like, I am nasty. I'm a bad boy.
You're patting him on the shoulder, it's okay.
We're getting into some weird territory now.
Hannah, which way do you want to go?
Well, if we're going to take stock, I guess we head to the tower up there.
Okay.
Just nod. Let Hannah lead the way.
Ching, 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 ching.
I was just going to make sounds too. That's perfect.
Okay. Well, then I get to reveal more of the board.
Yay.
Yay.
Yum.
Begone, darkness.
Begone, darkness.
So now you can see the stairs going up to the walkway. It's on the northernmost side. You can see the big watchtower's open doors. Not open. They're not open right now, but the doors right there. So, where would you wanted to visit the cliffside tower?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. It has a door right here.
We're gonna, test and see if it's locked first.
It is locked.
I'm going to try and smash it down with my Morning Star.
Oh, God.
Okay, could I get an attack roll?
So, like, the way she does it is she kind of, like, pushes against the door, see if it's locked, goes, psychs herself up, pulls out a Morning Star, steps, like, 6 feet back, and just fucking rushes at
Hannah,
it.
what are you? Oh.
Oh, that's a 7.
I'm
Bonk.
pretty sure a 7 misses.
I'm gonna action surge and go again.
Great.
So, like, the way this works is she just, like, runs. The Morning Star goes a dung off the side of the door, and she just immediately charges again. Oh, that's a 9.
Nope.
That's a tough door.
This lock is not very big. The door is very tough. This is
Yes.
not the original door that it's falling off its hinges. This
So yeah, this time, like, she just,
Mhm.
instead of taking the Morning Star, she just attempts to just, like, shoulder check the door and just goes, boom, and just falls onto the floor.
I just stand there with my arms crossed.
I think it's locked.
Anyone else want to go?
Six is like, don't look at me. I already sacrificed a claw for a door that didn't even open. So, count me out.
Sacrifice? Did you make a pact?
Yes.
The gods were not pleased with my offering.
We're calling them mini warlock packs.
Oh no? Are you going to be okay?
Six just looks at Hannah, like, and shakes his head slowly.
God.
Oh no. She 100% believes you right now. So
I guess I'll just, like, kind of come up and then gently test the door and just see where it could have any weak points. I don't know if I can do, like, an investigation to see if there's, like, a weak joint or a weak hinge or weak board or anything
Yes.
like that.
Please go right ahead with an investigation check.
Only
And
12.
Yeah.
And don't just run head forward into the door.
Nope. It's a very
Um,
solid door.
Everything seems pretty solid. This door was obviously a recent addition to the fort.
Hmm.
And the lock itself, while absolutely a normal padlock, was missed twice by a morning star. I'm sorry, was missed once by a morning star, so there is some chipping around it.
Hmm.
Try to
Well-
hit it too.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
We could always come back,
That's true.
but go ahead.
Oh, all right. Excuse me. And then Yor takes out their glaive and tries to give the padlock a good jab. That's a 17.
Nice.
17 certainly hits it. Roll damage.
A 4.
Yes, that's enough to knock the lock off the door. The padlock.
Sweet.
Well done!
Everyone's going into the mystery room?
I weakened it for you.
Yes. Yor is very serious, is like sincere about that.
There is a staircase going downward as you enter to your left. The North Tower sits on a bluff and overlooks the river to the east and overlooks some of the north. There are 2 arrow slits and a very thick wall. And again, in the center, there is a staircase that goes downward. There's no lighting in here. It is technically dark.
Hannah moves in, kind of just, like, looks to everyone and goes, should we tell Carpastinum about what's in here?
His name is Carpathius. Weren't you listening? Name's Carpathius.
I was.
Carpastium?
Carpathius. Okay.
Okay.
Should we tell him that we might be disappearing and searching somewhere? I'll go tell him. And I walk out and
Six is just like, shit. I'm such an asshole.
I'll pull the sunglasses up because it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
Make a quick trek back, find Carpathius, and just say something along the lines of, we are going to be looking further inside. And just come back.
Okay.
Without even waiting for an answer.
Yeah, you find him with a bunch of things arrayed, kind of like one of those Instagram perfect organizational photos.
Ugh, ew.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even wait for an answer. I just say, like,
Mhm.
we're going a bit further, deeper inside. We'll be back. And just go.
Okay. So, there's a staircase.
Okay.
It's dark and gloomy down there.
Yay. After you, Hannah.
Oh, you didn't need to wait for me, but, okay. I'm gonna head down.
Give me that marching order.
I'll go down right behind her.
Me first?
Well, Yor has a glaive, so Yor can go second if they would like to.
Yeah, sure.
I'll bring up the rear.
Here we go. We're going to another map.
Oh, God.
It should be all dark.
Oh, God, it is.
The stairs go down, I'm going to say at least 2 stories. Like, this is quite a ways. It is all dark.
6 is gonna say, I don't know if anyone needs a light, but I can surely provide.
No, I can see quite well, thank you.
Wait, what is Hannah? Race-wise?
Half-elf?
Oh, right.
I would like everyone to make a perception check.
Oakley dokley.
Gasp.
Go down the stairs in the dark.
14.
That's 6.
Great.
18.
Oh,
15.
Okay.
so fancy.
Fancy.
None of you hear anything interesting or unusual. The steps echo down the stone stairway.
So, what are we expecting to find in here?
More stuff?
Anything? We weren't expecting a manticore.
True. So, no. There won't be worse down here. And she just tink, 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 keeps going.
Hannah, do you want someone else to go first?
No, I'm fine.
Just nod and let her go first. Into the darkness.
Okay.
Oh, this way? We're going this way? Okay.
Wait, which way are we going? Down the stairs?
I guess we're going this way.
Unless you want to go up the stairs and leave. Also
Yes.
a possibility.
You know what? Nope. And just turn around.
No, this is too spooky. We're out. We're outie. Bye-bye.
6, get in my rear.
Oh.
Right.
Did we lose Anna?
Common's not my first language, thank you.
Okay. Could I get another perception check?
Only 9 from me.
Perception.
Oh shit, 23 from me this time.
Great.
Nice.
Okay, especially good because Hannah is at the front. So,
Yep.
as you get to the base of the staircase, the area looks like it is rough-hewn from stone, natural to the area. This isn't a natural cave, but lots of big rocks are left about. This area is it is cold, but you expected that because everything's cold. But it's also humid in a way that is a little odd. There's no wind or anything, which is fine. You didn't necessarily expect that. And you enter into a small room, and in front of you, you see 2 kind of interesting things. One, you see some boxes and crates, and you see on one of the crates, pointing out through an arrow slit, is a crossbow. There is a wall it looks to be gardening against, and one side of the wall includes a door.
So the crossbow's facing away from us right now.
Facing away from you. It's facing against whatever's on the other side.
Okay.
It's just a room with boxes and a crossbow.
Some boxes, a crossbow pointing outward. There's a little lantern. It's not lit. It's just here in case someone needs it. The cave ends on the north part, and in the west is just this wooden wall built into it. It's kind of like when you're in Minecraft and you're in a cave, but you're scared, so you just build a wooden wall really fast.
I'm going to just go up to the crossbow and see, how heavy it is, if it's a particularly large one, or if it's something like a normal foot soldier would carry.
This crossbow, and you know this from, your basic soldiering experience, is absolutely normal. It's well kept, so it's not something that's old and dusty that's been left here, but it is in working shape.
Yeah, so would it be a light or a heavy crossbow?
I think it's a heavy crossbow.
Okay, if it's a heavy crossbow, I'm taking it.
If you take some time, you would be able to find a bunch of bolts, although not all of them are present.
Yeah, I would also do that.
Yes.
So as Hannah's picking up and looking through and trying to find all the bolts, she goes, this was here, and holds up the crossbow and goes, it was, it doesn't look old, or it looks like it's been here not very long, so maybe an indicator that, this was used recently.
Okay, could I get you to roll 3d6 for the amount of crossbow bolts that are present?
Yep. 9.
That's how many you have.
Cool.
Please keep track. There's enough room behind the crate where someone would lay that crossbow for someone to stand and look out the little window.
Can we look out the little window?
Yes, you can. If you want to do that, please make me a perception check.
Alright.
Are you testing it out or shooting it? The crossbow.
Oh,
Hannah?
I'm nervous.
Not testing it. I'm not testing it. I'm just going to keep it.
Okay.
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 Did so well on the other ones. I got a 3 in perception.
It's hard to tell, but with your dark vision, which, goes 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
I think you can basically only see rocks at this point. Okay. I'm gonna guess that Hannah is not testing weapons, but Lane is clicking weapons.
Yes, I am.
Great.
Adding it to my character sheet. I'm adding it to my character sheet.
Okay. What about Six and Ilivara?
I'm just waiting to see if they're going to be able to get us through or not.
Mm-hmm.
Six is kind of doing the same. Kicks a rock on the ground absently.
Okay. We have a window, a door, and no lighting present, and a whole bunch of crates.
I'm just going to look in the crates. Unless they're really nailed shut, then I won't struggle with them, but just looking over the materials to see what was stored here.
Okay. What's stored here, you find a bunch of jerky.
Huh, delicious.
It's not labeled.
Oh.
As ominous as that sounds.
So Hannah's a bit miffed that no one took her this has been left here fairly recently situation, any sort of seriously, so she's a bit huffy in the corner.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just fixing it. It's fine. Shoots off arrows into the wall. Not actually, just okay.
Six looks up for a second and then he's like, "Do you think Carpathius is okay up there? All alone by himself? What if the Manticore returns and he's just got a slingshot? What's up with that?"
I'm sure he knows how to scream.
You think so? Okay.
She says in just a totally normal,
Well, okay.
I mean, I'd assume he's okay. Do you want to go check? Or do you want me to go check again?
No, he's fine.
Could you check?
ching, 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 as she goes up. She's going to go up and check on Carpe.
He has a question about a specific make of sword and asks, in your professional opinion, if it's more of a this kind of sword or a that kind of sword.
He's okay.
Well, based on the pommel and the fullers, that's more likely. And she just goes on for like 2 minutes before coming back down, and she's like, "He's fine."
So
Okay.
He's fine.
I'm gonna write it down as imported.
Also, Six sort of like looks at Hannah. He's like, "Listen, thank you. I'm sorry for giving you a hard time earlier. That's just me. I'm a piece of shit, you know."
Aww.
I don't think you are, but okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks again.
She just like pats him on the shoulder and walks past.
Okay.
While Hannah was gone, you said this was a door, right? Up
Yeah,
here
it's
in
a
the
door.
corner?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be checking that out. Is
Okay.
it open?
This door is locked from the inside. It has one of those twist locks, so you could easily unlock it if you wanted to.
Oh, I do.
Okay. It's dark on the other side. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do my elf eyes see?
What's your elf eyes see?
Fuck off.
In front of you is the rest of the cave area, undercroft type of area. It's not a natural cave. Going forward, you can't really see around this big boulder in the way. And to your right, turning to the right, is another branch of the cave.
After I've opened that, that's when I wait for Hannah to return.
Okay.
So 2 minutes of standing and waiting. Foot tapping.
So it looks like everyone's just like crowded around the door. So she's like, "Did you go and find what was in there?"
No, we've been waiting for you.
Oh, okay, thank you. And just kind of pushes past everyone because she can see they're waiting, and just moves in.
Okay.
But kind of like, you know, like that polite pushing past. Like you're like, "Oh,
Oh,
excuse me,
Oh,
excuse me."
Like you're in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crowd.
Yeah.
Okay. So, right or left?
She's just gonna look around, pick up a rock, and just like throw it down one of probably the right hand side, just to see what she can hear and see like if she can work out how far it goes from how far the rock goes.
Okay. Can I get a perception check?
Yep. 21.
Oh, great. Okay. So, when you throw the rock, when you look down that way, you see more cave. You actually do see crates. And you also hear a low groaning from something else. Just
She's gonna like turn her head to the rest and go, "Oh, so there's more things down that way, but there's also some weird noises coming from that way. So if we're going to go right, should probably prepare for a fight."
Good thing there's no such thing as zombies.
Yep.
So, are we going right?
Sure.
And she's going to pull out her greatsword, kind of hoist it on her shoulder and lead the way.
Okay. Give me some marching order. Same as before?
Same with
I think so.
As you, Hannah, peek around.
Ilivara, get your beer over here. I need to be behind it.
Do y'all shut the door behind you?
No.
Great. And make a note of that. It's a cool little fact right there that door is open. Hannah is...
How else is Carpathius going to find us?
Yeah. He's doing fine. He's in his element right now. He's got his clipboard. He's got his colored pencils. Yeah. He doesn't quite have a reference library in his pack, but, basically that's the gist of it. So, Hannah, as you make your way around this pile of old barrels, you see some figures looming ahead of you.
Yeah, what shape are they? I don't like the way you said figures.
Yeah, they... I mean, I think your dark vision is in black and white, right? So...
yeah, shades of grey?
Yeah, they're not zombie-shaped. They are kind of humanoid in appearance.
Like a zombie?
No. They have tusks and dark hair, and some of them are missing some limbs, and they're about 7 feet tall. And there are more than a couple of them. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, that's even better. Fucking 1.
Perfect. Yeah, so... Okay, so what's everyone's initiative? I just want you to read these things out loud, because these are excellent.
24.
15.
6.
2.
Mm-hmm. It's my turn.
Excellent.
So I think this isn't Hannah being scared. She's kind of like squinting, looking down the corridor, being like, what the fuck are these things?
Wow. I really did a roll, didn't I? You're so screwed. I don't know what you can see on that turn order list. What can you see on the turn order list?
Everything.
Everything? Names, quantities, numbers?
Just numbers,
They have names?
Just tokens? They do have names. I actually name everything. So,
wait.
Yeah.
Okay, when I read the Manticore's mind, did I learn his name?
I think you totally did, but I need to look at my notes for that. So,
okay, tell me later.
Okay, I will. Okay.
He's only the villain of this campaign.
The whole fucking villain of this whole... Yeah. Okay, so... Cave Battle is in the next episode. We did it!
Yay!
Yay!
City in Snow is part of Novi Studios and takes place in the setting of Lanamora ages before the events of the Legends of Lanamora podcast. To find more City in Snow content, share your thoughts or predictions, or keep up with the silliness, check out the Twitter account City in Snow. Thanks again to my wonderful players. How can people find you all?
I'm Anna. You can find my illustration work on Twitter at unrulycryptid or annahannon.com. I am also T-Wench on itch.io with several games in development.
I'm Lane. You can find whatever my personal brand is on Line the Order on Twitter, and also watch this space because I'm attempting to set up a small studio and get into game dev.
I'm Izzy, and you can find me, my art and writings, through at Squishy Night on Twitter.
I'm Miranda, and you can find me at Potato Farm on itch.io, Twitter, and other places.
And I'm Lizzie. You can find me at Lizzie_Burr, that is LIZY_BR on Twitter. To check out more shows and streams from Novi Studios, check out novistudio.io, novistudio.io. That's all from us. Thank you.